What's poppin', y'all? I know it has been some days since the last time y'all see me post a video, and I definitely want to talk to you guys about consistency. And it doesn't even have to do with you building a brand specifically, just within your life and in your career in general. I've noticed that every single time I post a video, I gain more followers, I gain more traction, and my career builds even further because I'm continuing to practice what I'm looking to build. The skill set that I want to perfect, I'm continuing to do. Me doing those videos, these videos that I'm doing right now in public, around people, or even in private, is helping me build my speaking skill, and it's also helping me build my fan base. So you got to think in your career, in whatever gift that you feel like you're trying to perfect, you need to stay consistent, because a lot of people are not able to perfect it because they give up or they stop maybe 5 days, for a month, or for a year, maybe because they're not as motivated, or you're not getting paid for it, or whatever the reason is. I need you to know right now that the only way for you to be able to actually perfect your talent is if you stay consistent and if you work on it every single day. If you actually have a schedule, and in that schedule you have filled in specifically a time or even just a slot where you know you need to work on this skill. For example, me, it's not just me doing videos that could perfect my skill, it's also okay reading, because I don't want to just get on these videos and say the exact same thing every single time. So now I have to read, now I have to learn, now I have to study motivation, what motivates people and what influences people, how you guys would actually even listen to me, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people who could speak and motivate, but people aren't listening to them because they're not influential. So there's a lot of skill sets that come with the whole career path that I'm on that I need to perfect, and I can't do that unless I'm staying consistent. So you may be an athlete, you may be a model, actor, artist, entrepreneur, teacher, or student. What I want you to do is I want you to actually work on your craft more than you have been, all right? I don't care how many days, years, months, whatever you've been doing your craft, you can always work on it more, all right? This is your sign that, one, you can perfect your talent, and two, if you work on it harder, then you'll be surprised how good you'll actually get at it. When we talk about, okay, Diino, how did you become All-American? Diino, how did you become #1 in the nation? It was because I worked harder than what was expected of me. I worked harder than I thought my body could even handle. I pushed myself to the limit, and I also gave myself a specific task to break barriers, meaning push myself to the limit so much to where I didn't think it was possible, people around me didn't think it was possible, and my body almost couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talk about, trying to fail. A lot of you guys aren't even trying things. And what I'm telling you right now is that you need to not only try, but stay consistent when you are trying, because when you try and you stay consistent, you will always build and learn how you can even build more. Sheesh, you see I'm out here in Greenville right now. So many amazing places for me to do these videos. I'm actually about to take you to a specific place that I've been going. It's like mad dark out right now, so y'all can't really see everything, but there's waterfalls literally around me. I'm about to actually start walking on this bridge. Now obviously this bridge moves. Hopefully you guys can see this waterfall that's down there. Literally, y'all gonna see me doing way more videos out here. I love it out here. It's definitely very peaceful, and it actually helps me become a better version of myself, and it helps me actually try harder and stay consistent. When I talk about staying consistent, you want to be in an environment that allows you to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, and I don't really need to compare this, but I just want to, a D1 track and field athlete versus maybe a D3, right? Or let's just say high school, right? The D1 athlete is in the conditions, in the environment that allows them to stay consistent, that demands them to stay consistent. High school athlete, their coaches may not even care too much if they work harder after practice, because they just want them to be able to compete in the meets. College coaches want you to go beyond the meets, want you to go pro, want you to get signed, want you to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So they're thinking, how can you get even better? How you can stay consistent? They want people who are gonna do things more than they ask them to, because they know that their drive is more than them. You know what I'm saying? So you want to put yourself in an environment and around people that are going to help you stay consistent, and that's what I've always been doing. A lot of people have asked me, like, yo, okay, you went all the way out to Vegas, you know what I'm saying, you've been traveling so many different places, what is the reason? Because it helps me stay consistent. You see, when I went out to Vegas, I was out with my guy Elevate. What does he do? He stays consistent with the Turo game. You know what I'm saying? Making money, making sales, making content. He says I stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, with the content, with the motivation, surrounding myself around people, going in areas that allow me to be consistent. And like I said the first time, actually educating myself so I can stay consistent. And how can you educate yourself? Let's say you're an athlete, you're a model, you're an actor, and you're not like just a motivational speaker like me, where I can just read books. Go online. Always go online first and search what those who are the best at what you're trying to do are doing every single day to turn their dreams into reality. That's the only way that I actually was able to start doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that I was able to stay consistent, because I searched and was like, yo, what are these other speakers doing? You know what I'm saying? That I'm not doing. And I realized they're reading, they're studying, and they're going to conferences, they're meeting with other people, they're collaborating with people, and they're making sure their environment is perfect so that they can be successful and they can wake up more motivated. Sheesh. I believe in you. It's time to believe in yourself.